You smell it before you see it. A sharp, biting scent riding the wind. Something dry is burning somewhere on the plain. You've smelled it before. Lightning strikes, brush fires sweeping across the grass. You know what it means. Run. But tonight, something is different. One of your group doesn't run. He stands at the edge of the fire, not fleeing, not frozen. He reaches down and picks up a long stick that is already burning at one end. He holds it out in front of him. He watches the flame. And for the first time in the long, cold story of your species, fire is no longer just a thing that hunts you. It is a thing that you hold. Paleoanthropologists, scientists who study ancient human behavior and biology, believe this moment happened somewhere between 400,000 and 1 million years ago. Richard Wrangham, a Harvard biological anthropologist, has spent decades arguing that fire didn't just warm our ancestors. It rewired them. His hypothesis, laid out in his book Catching Fire, is radical. Cooking food with fire is what made your brain the size it is today, not just a tool, a biological trigger. Before fire, your ancestors were spending up to 6 hours a day chewing raw food, roots, tubers, raw meat, just to extract enough calories to survive. 6 hours, every single day, just chewing. Their jaws were massive. Their digestive systems were enormous. Their brains were small because raw calories are inefficient and brains are expensive. Then they cooked the food. Cooked food releases far more energy for far less digestive effort. Your gut shrank. Your jaw shrank. The calories your body had been spending on digestion got redirected, upward, into the single most energy-hungry organ in your body. Your brain began to grow. So let's reconstruct the night it changes. It is cold. The group, maybe 20 people, has been sleeping in the open, huddled together, waking every hour because something is always moving in the dark. A lion, a hyena. A sound that might be nothing or might be everything. Sleep is shallow, fear is deep. Morning always feels like a victory. But tonight, the burning stick has been carried back. It is set down in a clearing. Dry grass is added, dry bark. A small flame becomes a larger one. The group circles around it slowly, not sure what this is. And then something happens that has never happened in the entire history of your lineage. The night becomes warm. The darkness has a center. You can see each other's faces. Archaeologist Francesco Berna and his team found evidence at Wonderwork Cave in South Africa, one of the oldest known sites of controlled fire use, dating back roughly 1 million years. Burned bone fragments, burned plant ash, proof that someone, deep in that cave, made fire happen on purpose. They didn't just find it, they kept it. And here is the twist no one talks about. Fire didn't just change what you ate. It changed what you did at night. Before fire, darkness meant danger, meant stillness, meant silence. After fire, darkness meant something completely new. Time. Unstructured, predator-free, social time. Anthropologist Polly Wiessner, in her research with the Jew hoansi people of the Kalahari, found a striking pattern. During the day, conversations were mostly practical: food, tools, arguments, logistics. But at night, around the fire, the conversations changed entirely. Stories emerged, myths, songs, the names of distant relatives, plans that reached years into the future. Fire didn't just cook your food, it cooked your culture. The brain that grew on cooked calories needed somewhere to put all that new capacity. And fire gave it the stage. A circle of warmth in the dark, where for the first time your ancestors could do the most human thing imaginable: sit together and tell each other who they were. You still do it. Every campfire, every candlelit dinner, every time you stay up too late talking when you should have gone to sleep. You are running an ancient program. The warmth, the faces across the light, the stories that feel more honest at night. None of that is accidental. All of it is ancient. The first person to pick up that burning stick didn't know what they were starting. They just knew the flame was there, and it was beautiful, and it didn't have to be something to run from. You still carry that fire. Every time you hold a lighter, strike a match, or sit close to someone in the dark, you are finishing what they started 1,000,000 years ago on a cold plain that smelled like smoke.